And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Milwaukee Brewers have a chance to get out of town with a series sweep, and that's big against a division rival.
Yeah, they want to walk out of here feeling really good about what they've done. And sweeps are good, but divisional sweeps are outstanding, especially on the road. They're going to get a tough game from the other side, though, and no one's okay with getting swept in their own building, so they'll be ready as well.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. Getting the nod on the mound, Ricky Titman. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Strike two.
0-2 is the count.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Up and in. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base pass. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And down on strikes. That's out number 2.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Hauls it in to end the inning. Back here at PNC Park, and towing the slab, Jordan Montgomery. Singing, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. Some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
At the belt and fires.
Recent games, and a big reason why getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And a foul ball. And he deals. Good eye right there. Line drive, base hit down the line. So a man on base to start the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. And that's in for a strike. McCutchen getting the start in right. Batting second in today's lineup. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Nobody out. Runner at first. Grounded to third. Could be 2. Off balance feed. There's 1. How about that double play?
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. 2 for 9 so far in the series. Fall off foul. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Line drive. It gets down, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1. Two outs. To third. What a stop. Gathers and throws, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, that right there was all pre-pitch positioning. Put himself in the perfect spot to make a great play.
And we're back. Second inning set to go. And now, William Contreras.
Well, I got a chance to meet William during spring training as he was coming up trying to get to the big leagues. And this kid's got some ridiculous pop. Watching him on the backfields taking batting practice, all of his coaches would just kind of roll their eyes and say, this kid's going to be great, without actually saying the words. Then later that season, I got a chance to chat with Wilson, big brother, and ask him about little brother, and he smiled as well. Said, yeah, he's good, and gave me that look that I think he might be better than me eventually.
The 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play. And
oh, now this one's blasted deep to left, way back there, on its way and out of here. A gigantic blast. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
One run across in the frame so far here in the third and final game of the series. That misses. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Boog, our man Darryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Yeah, he's one of those umpires that I have to see make his call on a borderline pitch before I start making my call. Like you said, it's not always predictable, but it's pretty fair for the most part. And now Garrett Mitchell squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. 0-1. Snap throw to first. Chourio back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Popped up and a foul ball. The 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Around third. The relay. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
One down. Blake Perkins now at the plate.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Count 1-0.
Mitchell stands at third with one gone in the inning. And that's outside. And that's ball 2. That one fouled off. Left field, way back there. And that one hops the wall. He's in safely at second as a run scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now it's going to be number 9. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
In the air, left side. Makes the catch. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Strike 1. Already 3 runs across in the frame here at the top of the second. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. One was the solo. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom of the second. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Chris, has been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. That's in there. Strike 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Connor Joe in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
This to third. Good feed. That's one. On to Hoskins. Double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Ji-Hwan Bae, the next Pirate to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And now the lefty on the ground to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Edward Olivares. 2 RBIs last night. 2 of the 3 runs they scored in the game. Montgomery with a move to first. And he just got his hand in there. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. The Brewers leading by 3, bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Here comes a pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. They trail in this one 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Sal Frelick. The lefty fires. Fouled off to the right. And the slider just misses. That one ripped right center field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Willie Adames stands in. That one is absolutely belted. And it's gone. And they add to the lead. It's 5-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Contreras, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And another ball.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and it looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And a pitch. That one missed. The 3-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Liner, base hit. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-1's the count.
That one at the knees for a strike.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
And here it comes. Missed with a changeup. Yeah, the count 1-2.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Got him swinging.
Well, he didn't want to go after him with the fastball at all in that at bat. Nothing but off-speed stuff. Even with all the changeups coming, somehow he was still early on the swing. So I think he had to be thinking it was only a matter of time until he saw some heat.
And it's through for a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This 106.
Pitching change here, JT Brubaker.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
First and second, one out. And now it's going to be Garrett Mitchell. Oh, great stop from his backside over to Cruz. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Awesome job of getting to that baseball. Really good dive there. Doesn't have time to get up to his feet, so he throws from the seat of his pants, and he throws on the money.
Perkins batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Luis Ortiz loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure.
That's strike three and the third out. So we take a break. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Henry Davis. Montgomery back to work. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. On to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Back to the top of the lineup. Next is the Pirates DH. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. And it's fouled away. Next offering is in for a strike. The Brewers leading by 5 here in the last half of the third. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate. And I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
McCutchen, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. He swings and fouls one off.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
2 down, nobody on. Out to short. Tosses to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bucks go down. Back here at PNC Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the fourth, number 9. Bounced out to short. Cruz whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Gotta say, PNC Park is as beautiful a stadium as you'll find in MLB. Great sight lines all over the park, and tough to beat the view of downtown Pittsburgh across the Allegheny River. We get some of the best sunset photos from this spot here in the broadcast booth.
0-1. Brubaker, a 6'3" righty, 30 years old now, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2015. And that's in the dirt. 1 down, base is empty. And strike 2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Fralin at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone,
inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Joe squeezes it, and that is that. Ready to go. Bottom four. Here's the third baseman, Brian Hayes. And a pitch. Chopped to third. Terang. Rolls across the diamond. One out in the bottom of the fourth. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. First time up, he grounded to third. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And the 0-2 to the right side, and that one handled. Slings to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Cruz in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Adames. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. It's 5-0. New inning getting started. Now it's the shortstop, Willy Adames. Brubaker back to work. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Well, these Brewers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Hayes to first, and they get Adames for the out. And now it's William Contreras. 1 for 2. On the ground to the left. Cruz on to first. 2 up, 2 down.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Hoskins now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Hit hard on the ground is short. And Milwaukee is set down in order. Brewers go down quiet. Back here in Pittsburgh, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the left fielder, Connor Joe. The pitch. And that's in the dirt. And that is ball one.
No strike.
Right through there for a strike. And the pitch. And another ball. Bounce to the right side, and that's just foul. Kicks and fires. Swing and a pop-up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. Ji-Hwan Bae will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In there at the knees. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. That one catches the zone, and the count is 0-2. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. To first, got him. Up next for the Pirates, Edward Olivares. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. And we're back. Top 6. And now the DH, Jackson Chourio. That one ripped. And it's out of here. That's his 3rd home run of the series, and they boost their lead. It's 6-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Singy, that was a laser shot, and a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. The Brewers up big in this one, and we're the top half of the 6th. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That's a base hit.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
And a sac bunt here. Bay on the run, throw to first. He's in there.
This couldn't have played out any better on offense. They were trying to trade it out to move the runner into scoring position, but instead they just couldn't make a play on defense. You really need to get it out there.
And here is number 9. Grounder might be 2. There's 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
That's a much-needed double play right there. It gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
This is Bryce Terang. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. And there's a strike. And strike 2. Here's the 0-2. We'll chase that time. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the third and final game of the series. On the ground at first. Whips it to first on the run. And he just beats him to the bag. What a play. But the Brewers add 1 with a solo shot. It's now a 6. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Henry Davis. And the pitch. In there at the knee.
Pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
The 0-2. Bounce to the left side. Zips it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH. And it goes just foul.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Foul ball there. 1 out, bases empty. Outside low. And a count 1 and 2.
It's a good take.
On the ground right side. And that chance handled. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting.
2 outs, bases empty. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Andrew McCutchen. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
In the air, right side of the infield. And that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. And now the right fielder, Sal Fraley.
Right fielder, number 10. Sal Fraley.
Foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Coming around third is Fralick. He'll score easily. It's 7-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So man aboard. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, William Contreras. 1 for 3. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's into the gap. Coming home. He will score. And it's an 8-run lead.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits.
The Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Luis Ortiz.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
And now, Rhys Hoskins. Contreras leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Kicks and deals. There's a swing and a drive. It bangs off the wall. Now a relay to second. Not in time. It's a double.
Oh, I'm sure he feels really good about that one. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo, that thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
And here is Jackson Chourio. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Both runners tagging. He'll score on the sac fly, and they now lead by 9.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Digging in, Garrett Mitchell.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
1 away with a runner at third. Lifted in the air, right center field. Grabs it on the run. Runner tags for home. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10. 2 outs, base is empty. Blake Perkins getting ready to hit. Swung on, popped up left side. Cruz moving under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 4 runs for him on 4 hits. No errors, no one left. Back here at PNC Park, now the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Right through there for a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
That one finds the corner. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Got him looking. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So digging in, Rowdy Tellez. And first offering is fouled off. And that's downstairs and outside. One down, base is empty. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. At the belt and fires. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's the shortstop at the plate, O'Neal Cruz. And to Immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. To the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Joe stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. And there's a strike on the outside corner. The pitch. Swing and a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Throw is offline, and he's got a double. Man in scoring position with 2 away. At the plate, Ji-hwan Bae. And that one fouled off. Ball one there. Late swing, foul to the left. Man at second. And a ground ball to first. Hoskins steps on the bag, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Cannonball coming. And we're back. Now, number 9.
The second baseman, number 9.
Ortiz back to work. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So the batting order turns over. Here's the third baseman, Bryce Terang. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, he's been having a hard time just putting the ball in play in this one, so that should help soften the blow. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now here is Sal Frelick.
Outside, that's the ball.
Throw to second. Ow!
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Next offering in there for a strike. And 1-1.
Big-time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
On the ground. Throw over to Tellez. And that is the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, leading off, Edward Olivares. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And now the lefty. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. The 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
This one high in the air to left center. Perkins has this one sized up. Nabs it. 1 away.
Now batting,
Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. ground ball left side and foul ball. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Swing and a foul straight back. Here comes a pitch.
And he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
2 down, nobody on. Here's a high chopper. Terrain. Slings it across. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. This one pretty. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Willie Adames. The pitch. Up and in, and that's ball 1.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Ball to strike. On the ground to third. Hayes to first, and they get Adames for the out. So next it's the Brewers cleanup hitter, William Contreras. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And a base hit right there.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Hoskins in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Man at first, one away. High in the air, out to right. McCutchen makes the catch. 2 away down. Man at first, Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. A massive home run. His second home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 12-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
And now the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
0-2 now. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. 2 runs for Milwaukee on the dinger. On now to the bottom. Back here at PNC Park. So bottom of the 9th. Down the number 2 hitter, Andrew McCutchen. And he deals. Off the mark there. And it's 1-0. And another ball. Line drive caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Hayes stands in here, takes ball 1 low. On the ground, right side. Hoskins takes it to the bag, and a couple of quick outs. So they're down to their final out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Rowdy Tellez. In the air to left center. Sizes this one up. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers take this one in a blowout.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
12-1 is the final, and the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Time of the ball game. 3.